Just the Americana all over. Just putting the weight in. The biggest opportunity, I think, for most people on the bottom, and you'll feel I kept underhooking you, is when this starts to go wrong. When I feel like I'm pushing in and he starts to get an angle, he gets around to the side, is getting this shoulder over the top of that one. Because if he tries to go chest to chest on me now, go chest to chest. See how I have the underhook? Just by the, and I want to keep this shoulder, if I can, all the time over the top. Working to keep this shoulder over the top. Because now he tries to finish, it's hard for him. Yeah. If he starts switching, I back arch. I'm going to go to his back. All I'm really saying to you is I want you to try and do that, and then I come back in. But the longer you keep that shoulder here, the better. The one thing that sometimes happens when people start doing this is they then forget to hook anything on that side and guys circles their back. That'll happen. But if you get in the habit of knowing that, all I needed to do there was just like Morecambe and Wise. You bring that back. You know, it used to be you bring that back, and this just monitors. And if the guy really drives against it, you can use it to actually pull yourself back to square, putting in the guard. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's sort of like, I think it ends up a lot of the time more when the leg's like maybe here, but it's this idea. And so rather than trying to push Josh or anything like that, all I really want to do is think about my shoulder orientation. So at the moment, he's on my shoulder, and this shoulder is kind of like, I'm open. Do you see how my chest is probably giving him about, I'm probably giving him about that distance to land on, which is all he needs. And so what I'm trying to do is this. Now, if he stays heavy down here like he is, I can go to the guard. Once my shoulder is up, my top shoulder's over the top of my bottom one. Yeah, see how like now there's like very little for him to land on. And it's my shoulder really that's dominating his sternum. Yeah, so if he tries to put me flat, I back arch and I start using the underhook. But I have to I can't be like this. The feet may need to switch, but they could stay this way, but what needs to happen is that. I need to get that shoulder, I don't care how you do it, if you come higher up here, or whether you feel the opportunity is lower down, doesn't matter. What matters is that my chest has kind of gone 15 degrees. It's just that top shoulder's over that bottom one. And that's kind of like, if you can get to that, it's kind of like, as long as you don't let the guy circle to the other side, so you're just using this, you know, your feet are acting, you know, your feet are doing stuff. You know, there's so much you can do from here. But you've got to get that top shoulder over there, you can't be open. It's like you've got a runway with some white lines down there. And you hide the runway and stop him circling to the back. Yeah. So I've talked a bit on that, but it's super important because when he was doing it, it's a nightmare. He was sort of intermittently doing it. When he starts getting that shoulder over the top, it's so hard. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Intro. Just intro phase. Let's just give it a go.